Hello. We are streaming. Or at least I hope we are. OBS is being a bit finicky today. Please give me a moment while I wait to see if the audio is going to echo back at me. Allegedly not. Steam has been doing something recently where it updated its new thingamajig. It updated its UI, and now it's giving me pop-ups that I do not want. Anyway, hopefully that's all for now. It's been a while since I last streamed. I suppose we can talk about that later. For right now, though, we're going to play Dishonored today. Yesterday, or the day before, about that time, I had released a video about my interpretation on Dishonored. So I suppose in celebration or memoriam of that, we're going to play through Dishonored. That being said, I'm not particularly interested in playing through the entire game, exploring through the whole thing. You know, because that would take a while. But this game is fairly short, so it's not actually hard to beat in a few hours if you really run through it. So I am a bit interested in just playing through the game as fast as possible and seeing how quickly I can beat it. I still think it'll probably take a few hours, but I do think it'll be interesting to see how long it'll take. I'm hesitant to call it a speed run because, well, there are going to be some things we're going to do that'll be rather inefficient. I think we're going to go for the good ending. We're going to play on very hard as well. But regardless, we're going to play on very hard. We're going to try and go for the good ending. Some of the things we're going to do are going to be a little inefficient in terms of raw speed. But overall, the goal will be to go as fast as possible. And complete the game as quickly as possible. I estimate that it'll take about 3 or 4 hours. That's my guess, based on when I was recording for the video and how quickly it took me to beat the game under normal circumstances. So we're gonna see how it goes. Let's start. I might take a break to adjust the audio levels throughout. And we will be skipping cutscenes. I hope you're okay with me ignoring this over-decade-old game.
Corvo.
Also, I never brought it up, but that intro cutscene right there is louder than everything else in the entire game.
Watch it. Cast off line. Casting off. We're away. Take us straight to Dunwall Tower. Lord Corvo has news for the Empress, and we've come a long way.
A long way to bring bad news. The sailors say there's a curse on us. Black magic.
Superstition. For all we know, there's a cure for the plague by now.
There are also...
We live in strange times. Sending the Empress's bodyguard away for a couple of months. That's unusual.
Well, this was important. We need help with the rat plague.
There are also just some, what I'm going to call some boat cutscenes. There are a variety of cutscenes in this game that most of them can be skipped. Most cutscenes in this game can be skipped, but there are a lot of cutscenes, most of them on boats, that cannot be skipped. We're just going to have to deal with that. There is actually a level select from the main menu where you can just go directly into the levels without having to deal with the cutscenes. But where's the fun in that? You know, we don't really get the whole experience. Not that we're going to get the whole experience when we're skipping over everything. We don't really get the whole Dishonored experience unless we play through all of the other stuff.
The The Empress will be waiting for your news, Corvo.
Hello, sir.
Corvo, you're back.
What about my back? Is there a bug on it?
Please. Were there any whales? Wait. Let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes.
Okay,
and
so
you
during
hide.
this part, the game is trying to teach you how to do stealth, but we're going to ignore that because we already know how to do that. So I'm sorry, Emily.
All right then. Let's go see Mother.
I need to watch your mom get murdered. Hold on.
Welcome home, Lord Protector.
For instance, we can skip this cutscene.
I'm not so sure that painting looks like Campbell.
Now, fun fact here, I'm going to stop our really efficient playthrough to point this out. You'll notice here in this painting, Mr. Sokolov is painting, what's his face over here with this bottle of wine. But if you just
What are
eat
you
that,
doing? I need the bottle to draw the eye away from Campbell.
No.
I suppose I can paint him without the cider, though in truth he is always close to this stuff.
no, that painting later in the game will show up, and you'll be able to steal that painting later in the game, and it will show up without the cider on the table because you stole it. It's amazing. Ramifications. Your choices have consequences. Wow, very cool. We'll never get to see that painting though because it's out of the way.
She'll see you at once.
But I thought I'd point that out because it's a nice touch. Anyway,
They're sick people, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can. All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Corvo. 2 days early. Full of surprises, as usual.
yeah, so I guess like the plot implication is that like they were going to still murder her today, but you weren't supposed to be here on this day. Like they sent you out to investigate
It's a fair wind
cures
that
for the
brings you home
plague,
to me.
basically, so
What
you
news
wouldn't
have you
be
brought?
here to protect the Empress when she was being assassinated, because you're supposed to be the loyal bodyguard. Like the implication is that they actually sent you away so that way she wouldn't be protected when she was assassinated. But you still fuck up and she dies anyway, so I mean like,
Had dealt with this before. Knew of some cure.
I guess you just suck at your
This
job.
is very bad. We're at the breaking point. Cowards. They're going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
Are you okay, Mother? You seem sad.
Yes, don't worry, darling. Mother is fine. Wait, where are the guards? Who sent them away?
Mother, look. What are they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here. Emily,
Okay, so first bit of inefficiency here. We could just kill these assassins. It would be a lot more efficient to do so, honestly. But instead I'm just gonna sit here and let them swing at me. Incidentally, these assassins are pretty bad at their jobs, because all they have to do is kill the undefended
Oh,
Empress,
thank you.
but they slice at me instead.
In here. No more. Not again.
Speaking of which,
No! Get away from her. Corvo!
I guess they were just messing around.
Mommy! Get away! Corvo!
Corvo. It's all coming apart.
Hmm.
Find Emily.
This
Protect
cutscene
her.
has always been a little uncanny.
The only one. You'll know
Now check it
what
out.
to do,
You can see them pop into frame.
won't you?
There he is! He like, the guard pops into frame right there.
Ward us all. Look at what he's done.
Yes, he's killed the Empress.
This game is very
did you do
good,
with young
but
Lady Emily?
it does have its fair share of bugs.
Her own
Like,
bodyguard. Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Peg him.
Okie doke. Skip. Skip the cool torture sequence. Oh.
You should eat, Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
Okie doke. Now we get into the mission proper. Now, generally speaking, it is a lot faster to just kill people than it is to choke them out, which makes it a bit, which means, this is specifically why I labeled this quickly as opposed to speedrun, because if I was like, oh, I want to speedrun this game, I would totally just kill these people, because it would be a lot more efficient to do that, but...
They're as bad as us betting on the dogfights.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's...
It would be a lot more efficient to just kill these people than choke them out. Killing is nearly instantaneous, where choking out clearly takes a few seconds. But we are being a little inefficient for the sake of getting the good ending towards the end. We will be assassinating the main targets simply because the amount of time it takes to do the non-lethal path is usually really roundabout, and because it just won't affect the chaos meter too much. I'll take that.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and
non-lethal takedowns will also be a lot more efficient once we get the sleep darts. It will generally be a lot more... yeah, it'll be faster. Generally, this first level is kind of slow, simply because you don't have magic powers to use to avoid most enemies. You have to take it a bit slower. But it's doable.
Ackworth, you lazy slug. Did you patrol the yard?
Sorry, not yet.
What the?
They see me. Alright, so since we boned up, what we're actually going to do here is some real Joker shit. Okay, so fun fact about this level. There are only lower guards here. Lower guards do not have any capacity to shoot guns. They only have swords. Which means that if you just block them... Oh, he's dead. Well, that's a bummer. But whatever. Thing is, they only have guns. So... they can't shoot you. I guess those guys can. But... because they can't shoot you, all you have to do is block them. And they can't hurt you. The difficulty, of course, comes from the fact that there are a lot of them, and you can't block all of them. But if you can kind of gimmick them out like I just did, you can just run away. Unfortunately, one of those guards did get caught in the explosion, so we did have an inadvertent death.
Use some kind of explosive to blast his way out. It doesn't happen by accident.
You think he had help? Who'd know how to do that?
Bottle
An,
Street gang.
an unfortunate casualty,
Traps.
but
Could be some down here by the look.
it seems he got in the way. I didn't want it to happen. I did my best to be merciful. From here on out, it should be pretty simple to avoid most enemies, though. The sequel to this game, Dishonored 2, actually has a very interesting mechanic where you can refuse magical powers from the beginning of the game. So you can actually play a sort of challenge mode where you don't play with it throughout the entire game. And I find that pretty interesting. The game is kind of designed around not using magic powers. Regardless, though,
Supposed to load the bodies in the cars headed to the flooded business. Yeah. For that, it's still fine. I don't want to get too wet. No. Doesn't the elixir prevent it? Maybe. Either way, jump on
oh, rats.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state
Custody.
Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the city watch at once.
If you kill a lot of guards in Coldridge Prison, that line that he says there will be like, several city watch officers are dead at his hand. Like, the line will change. There are a lot of like little aesthetic changes that will be altered depending on like how many people you've killed in like Coldridge Prison, etc, etc. But I think because we only killed like the one guy, and even then it was by accident, like, I don't know if the game even counted it as me killing him. Maybe it was like environmental damage to the game or something like that.
You won't get past me, sir. Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Ah! Got you now. Help! You
Okay, so should be fine. I've had that guard fall into that fire pit before and burn to death, so I'm a little worried about him falling into that. I've played this game a lot, so a lot of things can happen. And we did it. We beat the level. I'll have to check the VOD for when I actually started playing the game to like see the time.
Over here.
To see the time that I started and the time that I completed.
For some good people who want very much to meet you. They said you'd come out here. I can still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
Alright. Skippable boat cutscene. Let's go. I killed 2 people. I guess like 2 people blew up in that blast. That's a shame.
This is the Hound Pits pub. Closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't.
That tower has some major, like, it has some major House from Up vibes in terms of, like, impracticality.
Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart. Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
Okay, so this is the Hound Pits. It's basically our hub world. It's where you buy things, you sleep, you get your missions. We're going to be doing a lot of running and skipping dialogue here. It's basically, for our purposes, a huge time waster.
We can continue this later, Lord Pendle.
Lord Pendle.
Piero's as much an artist.
I'll be crafting your
We're going to try to avoid talking to Piero as much as possible. Like, Piero is useful in terms of getting tools, but we don't want to actually spend that much time talking to him because we, you know, just don't want to waste a tremendous amount of time here.
Perfect. Now plug it in. Perfect. Tell me what I can
That being said, while we're already forced to talk to him, we might as well. I can't afford anything else.
Be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can. Sleep well.
Sure thing. Okay, so for this part, we have the magic use tutorial, and the magic use tutorial it's fine, but it's unskippable, and you also just have to spend time doing it. So,
hello, Cor.
I think the beginning of this game seems kind of slow. And that's only because, like, I'm making it seem slow compared to, like, how fast I want it to be. Well, he spent a lot of money on microtransactions. The reality of it is kind of like,
In the days that
game locks your camera for some reason. Right there. Okay. Anyway, Blink is objectively the best power in the game, and they give it to you for free. It just lets you move really fast in a particular direction. It's going to be like one of the two powers we actually need for this playthrough. And by need, I mean it's just going to be useful. You don't really need any of them, but it's going to be mostly useful. We're going to need Agility and Blink respectively, so we're actually just not going to buy anything here and just wait.
What I have given you for.
In terms of gathering runes, we're just going to not really focus on doing it unless the runes are directly in our path or can be easily acquired without much effort, because going out of our way to collect runes is going to be a time sink that we do not want to do. So, for instance, this rune is basically a freebie. They give it to you just to tutorialize the heart. So we're going to jump down and go get it, because again, it's a freebie. It takes a little bit of time, but it's worth it to just get a free rune. Also, there's a killer fish here. I'm going to spend it on agility. You need the first level more than you need the second level. The first level lets you double jump, and the second level lets you run faster. The running faster will probably be useful for us, but typically in most games, the jumping higher is way more important, because it allows you to get to ledges without expending Blink.
Well, let's get down.
Well, alright, see ya. Hello. And then she's like, save my brother, or save my uncle, or whatever. And it's like, okay, we're gonna save his uncle by pure happenstance. So,
just give the signal.
Alright, yeah, let's go. And this is where things kind of speed up a little, because we have Blink, the good ability. And Blink's gonna make moving around pretty efficient and quick.
It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight
I don't
up
think we're gonna be
Clapham
super
Boulevard,
efficient
now
with
it's not
Blink,
so
like we're
easy.
not gonna completely drain our mana bar
The other
using
half's
Blink
fighting over what's left.
in order to get places super
City Watch
fast,
still
but
holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those
we're gonna
wall
use it pretty
light
liberally,
checkpoints.
for sure. Like,
Man walks through one of those and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. Then there are the
as for
real
bone charms,
outposts
it's
with
also
no
going to be the
fringes
same
like
thing with
that green
runes.
rag.
We're only going to get them if they're directly in our path, and we can easily get them.
I don't know which is worse. Just take your pick.
Also the same with items, I guess. It's kind of like, if they're directly in our path, because of that we aren't going to be visiting Piero's shop a whole lot.
Easy, damn it. Keep 'em in the boat. Canal's got enough shit in it as it is.
1, 2, 3, heave!
There is some sort of, like I said, some inefficiencies will be here. Like taking the time out to be non-lethal about it.
Attention Dunwall citizens. This is a special
Okay, so I think if I...
This is the Lord Regent speaking. It is with regret.
Okay, so for here, just jump over that.
As Lord Regent has been extended through the month of harvest.
Okay,
and
so
potentially beyond. In addition, in this continuing crisis,
we're gonna go across these rafters, these, what are they called? Vents?
and are empowered to enforce order whenever and wherever necessary. Will our thanks high over
That's a street thug. I'm gonna walk past him.
of their services.
He doesn't see me. Alright, there's a rune in here. Wasn't there a rune somewhere else? Oh yeah, but it's in like Granny Rag's house, so I'm not going there. Okay. Actually gonna go up here. He's gonna see me unless I... Hold on a sec. Alright, well it doesn't matter. He can't go through doors. We've already well been caught, so it's not like we're gonna go for the achievable where you don't get caught.
I hear the second.
You have a grenade now. There we go.
Alright, I
Alright.
won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back.
It's kind of the benefit of agility. You can just kind of climb up stuff like that without having to expend blink.
Have you ever seen the rituals?
I've never seen the heretics brand used. No, it's a rare occurrence. But I did spy the place at once and landed. Before the
Okay, so now we're up here.
out on a
And we can
retreat
climb
through a fishing town.
this side buttress, I want to call it. Play your way, pathway, whatever. And the meeting chamber will be over there. I have been seen.
I hear the watch is having trouble holding the signs.
A bunch of children playing games, that's all.
There's a rune here. Okay, so now we just have to wait for him to show up. Do I have a rewire tool? I don't. Okay, so in that case... I'll just have to manage. Do I have No, I can't. I can't upgrade my blink or my agility yet.
Servants must have been in here. Let's see. It seems I have the wrong one.
Now he goes through this whole charade where he's like, oh, I can't find the right key to give you extra time to goof around in this room.
Here we are. Now if you'll join me. Men will come get you when we're finished. Keep each other entertained. Meantime.
Okay.
I don't understand
And
how
now...
this got so unpleasant.
Well, that's that. Like, we could do this whole rigmarole where we brand him for non-lethal purposes, but we could just kill him. It's just faster. Like... And we saved your uncle. They're gonna chase me, but they also don't know how to operate doors that enter new areas, so that's fine. Okay, now we go up here. Bone charm. Yeah, there's a bone charm in there. There's a rune in that. Do I want it? No. Let's just go. The rune's pretty easy to get, but at the same time, I just don't want him. Like, we're already at the end of the level, so I think that, like, I might as well just keep going. Like, I really don't need that many runes to upgrade agility and blink, which are the, like, two big ones. Oh no. Okay. I made an oopsie. So when you kill Campbell, you're supposed to collect his black book, right? I didn't do that.
Where are you?
Alright, pardon me.
Get behind him. Whiskey for a week. Kill it.
Yeah, you're supposed to collect his, for plot purposes, you're supposed to collect his blackmail book. I didn't do that. Because I was so caught up in the rush of, killing him and escaping that I was like, oh, I just forgot. Oopsie. We got it now, though. So Samuel didn't spawn. Don't worry, we got it now, though. I could have used that opportunity to get the rune again, but whatever. I committed.
Hey, Corvo. It's Samuel. I'm here. From the way I hear it, Campbell lived a pretty posh life. Maybe it's not my place to say, but the men of the faith shouldn't live like barons. Are you ready to go?
Am I ready to go? Yeah, let's head back.
Let's go.
And that was the whole level. I messed up and still did it in a pretty fast time, I think. Dishonored is an S-tier game. It's really good. I don't think it's I think, like, as I said in the video, it has, like, weird problems with its morality system, but on the whole, it's really good. It's a very well-designed game. I think the sequel, in terms of, like, gameplay, is also, like, really good. I don't think that game got as much publicity, but, I feel like they expanded on, like, the gameplay systems to make it really fun. I remember really enjoying playing Dishonored 2 when it came out in, like, 2016, but I also think I haven't played it since 2016.
He's alive. Thank
They're all corrupt. If this is going to work, we have to take down the Lord Regent and all of his... You did it!
You did it. Alright. Sleep sounds good.
Boulevard and Dunwall Tower are advised.
Oh yeah, I totally remember that. That was a huge feature from Dishonored 2 that I loved and just completely forgot about that. It had like a new game plus system and you could craft your own bone charms. and like it had multiple power sets. I remember you could have like power sets for Emily and Corvo, and that you could build your own bone charms, and that there was a new game plus system, and it added so much replayability to the game and a whole bunch of like cool stuff. I think I remember what I kind of felt about Dishonored 2 at the time that I played it was that the gameplay was vastly improved, but like the story was a bit of a rehash. It kind of felt like the same story again, kind of. But the gameplay was super vastly improved. They added so much to it.
Hello, Corvo. I expect Martin will be.
Okay, so now I gotta go shoot the Weeper. They do this to tutorialize the Weepers to you, which is fine. This part is also fine because they just hand you 2 runes. Now, I think what they want you to do is go back the way you came, but what you can also do is you can just, if you have agility, you can just do this, and then glitch out the game by... You went down. You can glitch out the game by forcing you to talk to you while they're down here.
A lot now. They want to talk to you.
Yeah, the level design for both these games is designed... I read on, like... I don't know, when I was doing research for this game, I read that the level designers specifically, they found that in development, players were breaking the level design by figuring out ways to beat the levels in ways that the developers had not intended. And rather than, like, fixing it, they were like, well, let's design the levels around it, so let's design the levels to encourage that sort of thing. And I think that's kind of, like, where the idea of, like, all the different player choice kind of came into the development cycle, which is why they kind of give you all these different powers and different ways of doing things, and it kind of leads into the greater ideas of like player accountability and player choice within the narrative. Like, it really just gives you a lot of different ways to do things. Speaking of ways, like, this is effectively, the first part of this level is the same as the previous one.
The entrance is near Holger Square. The main thing is to
they are effectively reusing this level, but they kind of spice it up a little bit by,
Jaw might have some ideas on helping you get inside the cat.
By rearranging it, adding some new watchtowers, closing off some entrances and exits, etc., etc.
They sell the elixir that folks use to fight off the plague. I'll lay low, but keep an eye out.
They also open up, I think, one particular other area, like they open the art museum.
I know Emily must mean a lot to you.
We're not going to be going to the art museum because we'd have to do a whole bunch of side quests. This is also where they introduced the chaos system. Okay. I think if I go up that way, that watchtower is going to see me. Oh well. Or not. Okay. I think there might be a guard posted. Yeah, there is. So that's something I'm going to have to deal with. Very hard difficulty, by the way. Weepers.
Filthy mudlark. Let a tramp like you get elixir.
We've been on half
Thank you, sir. You saved me. How can I thank you? I have nothing.
I don't really need to be here.
Wait.
So she gives you the keys to the art dealer's apartment. We're not gonna go there, because it's out of the way. But
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
we're not gonna go there.
Anyone with information
And
pertaining
I also
to the
didn't need to
death
save
of
that
High
lady.
Overseer Thaddeus Campbell.
There was actually a an overseer and their sister that I didn't save in the previous level, but I don't know. He was on the way. In fact, it may have been more efficient to go like down there and blow up the whale tank, but I don't know. We're trying to go non-lethal, and I'm pretty sure blowing up the whale tank would have killed like at least a few guards. So we're gonna not do that, you know. You don't see me. Like I keep trying to qualify, this is not a 100% efficient speed run. If it was, I'd be a lot more violent, I think. I believe there's a rune up here. Yeah, okay. I think I should have enough for an upgrade, yep. That's an upgrade to Blink, and then I need one more for one to Agility, and that should honestly be everything I need for the rest of the playthrough. Because it's really about mobility more than anything.
I've lost track of him again.
I just need to wait here a little bit and figure out where Morgan and Pendleton are, respectively.
Is it safe in there? Because I've heard rumors. If one of them gets hurt, I'll lose my job.
Oh, that's just the girls talking. It's nothing. Pressure builds up in the pipes and, well, it almost never happens. I'll make sure they never mention it again. Anyhow, Morgan insisted to be in the steam room tonight. He's so picky. Custis is easier to manage. Some nights he just waits in the gold room and talks to a girl. It's funny what people will pay for.
Okay, so that tells us where the people are, and now I think we have to go.
What?
I'm not here. Believe I have to go get the Madam's key in order to open Emily's room or something like that. When I played this game for the first time when I was like 11 or something, not 11, but maybe like 14, I literally did not register that this was a brothel. Like, it's like, because like my puerile mind, my very pure boy mind, did not understand even what a brothel was. Like, there should be a rune upstairs near where Emily is. We're gonna talk to Emily first, simply because it's out of the way. Yeah, I mean, this game came out quite a while ago, like 2012?
Who are you? Why are you wearing that mask? Corvo?
Came out in like 2012, so it was about a decade ago. This game's about 11 years old now. Okay, well now that Emily's out, we can go take down Custis and Pendleton, which is pretty easy.
Girl again. One I told you about.
You realize you're at the Golden Cat.
Okay.
Yeah, but she's different. She really likes it.
Dunstan, the Pendletons are here. You're supposed to be on duty.
There's a rune there, but I'm gonna wait for those guards to leave before I go get it.
You said you weren't even drunk. Wake up.
I'm running out of darts.
Morgan will be in there all night.
More coin for us.
Here you guards, to me.
Nah, man. Well, he's in the steam room. Do I kill a civilian for clout? I guess so. So, in case you didn't know, you could do this. Very funny thing is that the steam room in the Golden Cat is faulty, so you can do a real James Bond villain death here,
Is that true?
and just kill him and the working lady that he is with
Whatever happened to
by
all that
steaming the room.
The rats did. An old sewer line led under his office in Parliament.
It would be much more efficient to just stab him, and I wouldn't also kill the innocent civilian, but... Well, that wouldn't be very cruel, would it? Okay, so now goal will be to get around to what's his face? Hey. It's very tempting to throw him off this balcony, but let's not.
Who do you want me to be tonight, Lord Pendleton?
Anyone you want. The High Overseer for all I care.
Some of my say I look like Lady Boyle.
Waverly? That trollop.
Who do you
If I
want me
found
to
those
be
crystal
tonight?
deposits
How
on my
about
estate, I'd be throwing
Jason Voorhees?
Can't someone help me?
Well, I won't throw him, but I will throw this one. You know, not kill. Sometimes not killing anybody in this game can be kind of hard because accidental deaths are very real, and sometimes just like accidentally touching it, touching the enemy too hard will kill them. Like bumping into somebody too hard will kill them, sort of deal. As we saw earlier, accidentally blowing them up will kill them. Oh, I definitely have enough for... Oh, I already did. Alright. Now, I could save up for bend time or get vitality. I don't really think I'll need vitality, considering how much I'm just not interacting with enemies. Bend time would probably be useful. Probably be more useful overall. Full stealth, high chaos. That's definitely one way to do it.
The door is locked. Unlock it so we can get away from this place.
Usually for me it's like one way or the other. Like it's like you either go full ham, you either completely mess the place up, or you go in like completely silent and without a trace. So
Birds, come to Granny. Granny won't hurt
A mandatory whale oil ration now in effect. Non-compliance is a harmful offense.
I mean, they definitely see me now. If the guys with swords can't do anything to you, they'll throw rocks at you. But that's fine. Yeah, another way that people can accidentally die in this game is if, like, you throw an unconscious body near rats. The rats will eat the body.
Watch yourself.
I met your friend Samuel. He's going to show me how to steer this boat.
Let me know if you
Samuel
want
and
me
I
to
were
jump
worried
in.
about you, Corvo. Ready when
Are you
are.
both ready to go? Corvo, you must have worked wonders out there in the city tonight. I can't believe my old eyes.
Yeah, I get the appeal of, like, wanting to be kind of like a ninja stealthy and, like, kill everybody on a level. There is definitely, like, a super appeal to that, and I think that's, like, what the shadow kill ability is designed for also. Like, for that kind of build. That was also pretty fast, I think. We've done the first few levels, and, like, we're still under an hour.
I'm not one to speak against my betters, mind you, but if anybody ever deserved their fate, it was those Pendletons.
What business are you talking about?
Oh, grown-up business, girl. I mean, your ladyship. Forgive me.
It's okay. I heard a lot of grown-up business at the Golden Cat.
Oh, I should concentrate on piloting this boat.
Her puberty has been ruined. Throw her overboard.
Young Lady Emily, I'm Callista. I'll be caring for you and schooling you while you're with us.
Pleased to meet you.
As am I. Would you like to see your room in the tower?
Can I see it?
Yes.
She just
Come in.
asked you.
You'll get to see it all. The entirety of the Hound Pits.
That's always come across as like an
think I'll
awkward
like it.
interaction to me,
I'll
because
go with
it's
Callista,
like,
Corvo. I'll see you later.
You do not fail to impress. Armed with a blade, you've changed the course of the city forever. And with the Pendleton twins gone, our own Lord Pendleton will assume their votes in Parliament. In one night, you've done more than most men do in a lifetime. I need to speak to you soon. But for now, Lord Pendleton requests your attention.
so Lord Pendleton's gonna give me a whole spiel like, you killed my brothers and I'm not happy about that, but they had to be done, and it's like, well, at least I didn't sell them into slavery, because I could have done that, and it's like, alright, whatever.
Corvo, the Loyalists can...
Do I go to Piero right now? I could. Piero.
Ask me for any gear you need.
How much the? Oh, like $600. Okay. I mean, I'm a sucker. Here's a rune for 500.
All right, my friend.
Okay. So now we gotta go kidnap Sokolov, so ideally we can go through this whole level without killing anybody.
Off to Caldwin's Bridge, sir. We'll get our sleep later.
We should be able to play this level without killing anybody.
Just
You can
find
kill
a
it
board
every.
ready.
You can do every level without killing anybody, obviously. But, you know, for efficiency's sake, we should be able to do this without killing anybody.
What do you think, Corvo? Caldwin's Bridge. You've been in the city for years, but you lived in Dunwall Tower with the late Empress, so maybe you haven't visited. the
Caldwin's Bridge is a lot of jumping
Something to
around
look out for.
and a
See
lot of
all them
avoiding,
lights on
like,
the water? That's right. We'll be spotted for sure.
whatchamacall,
You're
a
gonna
lot of
have to shut off the
avoiding
power before I can pick you up.
arc pylons. You know, the Tesla coils that will zap you if you go near them.
He's smart. Maybe even smarter than Piero. Got the whole of Dunwall under his thumb with all that natural philosophy business. New technology, potions and the like. Seems dangerous to me. But what do I know?
I don't know what you know, Samuel. We only know what we know, Samuel. Okay, so we're gonna take that train over to the other side of this place, and this will help us get past that awkward kind of position right there where we'd have to walk past all these guards. And then we're gonna make a bunch of noise. Check it out. Locked door. Who needs it? Who needs a lock when you have a gun? They see me, but it doesn't matter because I can just walk through this door.
Curse the plague and this blasted curfew. How is anyone supposed to be living?
Well now, Mr. Cratchit. Even a wealthy man like you needs the city watch. Gangs are cutting throats and smashing.
That guy has a house worth stealing from, but we're not going to steal from it because we're just gonna walk past him. Oh. Okay, he's not dead.
Rivers change course.
Could have sworn that my man was going to fall on a glass bottle and, I don't know, impale himself and die. Like, I've seen weirder things happen. Like, there's a guy you can talk to in one of the bridges over there who, like, he's stuck in a prison cell and you can save him and he'll be like, I'll show you a treasure if you help me, and then you do, and then he betrays you and, like, tries to kill you. But he also actually does have some stuff worth taking. We're not gonna do that. I'm just letting you know that it's there. I am just trying to, like, let you know that yes, I've played the game, yes, I know it's there. No, I'm not going to go do it. Okay, and well, I almost got it. There we go. I think I got it. Arc Pylon. I need to, like... Oh, I forgot I need to unplug the arc pylon. Hold on. Yeet! Alright. This is fine. Okay. Yeah, I don't think they can chase me up here. The drawbridge lights are on that side. No, because I have agility, I should be able to eat. Alright. I'm just gonna yeet that out. Throw them out. And now they don't exist.
You want me to go up and check the whale oil? What?
Okay, well,
Gotta be here somewhere.
here's the other issue. I might... that might be too big of a drop. Let's find out. No, apparently it's fine. Alright. I mean, I'll see ya. Too fast for me. Okay, okay. It is kind of weird how like the items just kind of like it's kind of you flip them around. I understand it's for the sake of expediency, but it's kind of silly.
Very bad indeed. Should the factory shut down on your watch?
It would be very bad indeed if the factory shut down on your watch. Okay. So now we are at where we need to be at. We're at the main part of the stage. Very cool. There's some civilians that we can save over there from being Sokolov's guinea pigs. But we kind of don't need to because, one, we're going to kidnap Sokolov so they're at no risk. And two... Surprise. But also because... it wouldn't be fast. You know.
I now turn my hopes and energies to Formula 25, which in conjunction with a high...
So according to Sokolov's log, that lady is just going to die tomorrow. And that's kind of sad. You can rescue her though, if you want. She's apparently been infected with like plague serum or something.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Indeed, I believe so.
That kind of sucks. Anyway, we got what we came for.
Did you hear what the royal physician himself? He made a neat job of it. Drop him here and we'll be off.
There we go. Didn't kill anybody. And we made $25. We got 25 coins that level.
They set up a cell for Sokolov in the old kennel. Shackles and everything. It'll be a shock, him waking up in the straw and old dog poop. But from what I hear, he's woken up worse places. Guess we all have at that.
Well done, Corvo. Well done. I doubt a dozen soldiers could have done it better.
Sleep. I wonder what the people of this town think of me just running out, coming back 5 minutes later and being like, I need to sleep.
Corvo, wake up. You were making funny faces while you were sleeping.
It's like, can you go get Sokolov? It's like, yes. And then you come back 5 minutes later with him tied to your waist being like, I need to sleep.
I should always run here. Calista will come get me when she's done with it.
If you're gonna be... That's cute. So it's implied in this game, but it's basically outright stated in the second game that you are Emily's dad, that you are having an affair with the Empress or whatever. Oh hi. Also, if we look here, we can find like Piero being a peeping tom. I think like
Attention, Dunwall.
Piero, You're watching somebody have a bath. Oh, I shouldn't have done this. Oh wait, no, you can skip
I
this.
know it.
You shouldn't be voyeuristic here. That's very naughty of you.
I know you're a man of honor, and I also know that you can kill me at any time. And for both of these reasons, I apologize and beg for your discretion.
I was going to do a bit in the video where I would like look through this keyhole and look through this keyhole where, because when you look through this keyhole you'll see like Callista bathing. I'm not gonna, just to be on the safe side for YouTube, I'm not going to do it. But like I was gonna do that, but then like overlay it with the clip of like Squidward screaming when SpongeBob comes into his room. But I didn't include it in the video because I realized that, like, as a gag, the viewer probably wasn't gonna understand contextually what it meant.
Royal physician, I believe you and Corvo knew each other in former days.
You're part of this rabble.
Anyway, time for another skippable torture sequence.
I hear you're off to... You'll know him. A rather...
Okay, so Pendleton asks us to go participate in a duel. He doesn't tell us that directly, but he's like, hey, go participate in a duel. We're not actually going to go do that because it's just something that we can do and it will be a waste of time.
The Boyle costume ball, huh? Well, that'll be fun, but not for everybody. You ready?
Yeah, there's part of me that kind of wishes I did, but I also feel like within the context of the video, it's both like not fully tonally appropriate, but also kind of like it would have like not made a whole lot of sense. I also don't really know where I would have fit it in. Like the only place I could have really feel like I would have been able to fit it in would have been at like the very end after the credits, and even then, I don't know.
Regent's pulling out all the stops for the Boyle.
This level's gonna be kind of like slow and fast at the same time. Like, it's going to be very simple to do this, but the actual process of completing the level is going to be kind of slow because it's gonna be just a lot of doing some very basic stuff. Like, the most efficient way of going about this is going to be like pretty slow. Oh, there's a fish in here. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to get a rune, which is up here in this thing up here. Stop.
Going to a party, Corvo?
Nope. So we got that, and then going to zoop over here, break a few bones, and then there will be another rune right here. Actually, I think if we just do this, we can just go straight across the river like that. Now mechanically, this level is going to be pretty simple. We just need to blend into the party.
It's a fortress. Have you ever been inside?
No.
Oh, oh no, your invitation. I'll take that. If you break into the art dealer's house, you know, that thing that I said we weren't going to do. If you do choose to do that, you can actually get an invitation there. So, even though it's a way more roundabout and inefficient way to do it, you can get an invitation that way.
It's going to be brilliant.
It's going to be inexpressibly nice.
If you're not going to have
Hello.
Look at that man.
Another party game.
Hello.
So we're going to go in here. We're going to get flashbanged as soon as we enter the door.
Careful.
There we
Don't
are.
try to repeat
All right.
upstairs, and the man on duty is an ass.
I'm going to sign my name on the guest ledger just to be a dick.
You go ahead, help yourself. I take everything I can carry. They'll
See you,
never
my
miss
dude.
it.
Hope you had fun.
You're a scandal in that mask. I like a man with poor judgment. Would you get me a drink? I'd be so grateful.
Okay, so the first thing we have to do is, like, we have to talk to two NPCs. One is her. We have to get her a drink because she'll tell us who, two of the Lady Boyles are.
If something caused this, it's not the...
Basically, we need to talk to two NPCs because one of them will give us
Come
the...
and entertain me. Thank you so much. Now, how can I thank you? Are you playing
We
Lady
need
Boyle's
hints
dressing
to
room?
figure out who the actual
Well,
Lady
I know
Boyle
for a
is.
fact that Waverly's in black tonight. In mourning for her reputation, I expect. Additionally, that he is in red.
Like, the goal here is to figure out which Lady Boyle is which, and we need to talk to two NPCs, and they'll combine their information will give us the information we need to know about which Lady Boyle to murder. And once we have that info, we can just go ahead and, like, kill her. We can take her to a location and kill her in a covert area. And we'll be good.
I'm a friend of Pendleton's. and
It's
I've
just
done a
that
few
doing that
favors.
takes a bit.
Her name is Lydia.
It's
I won't
Lydia.
harm her, I swear. I'm a man of means. Evening, sir.
Evening. Okay, so...
Enjoying yourself?
Hello.
Yes.
So this is Lydia. She's apparently our target.
Do you? Tell me. You're very clever. Now tell me yours. Save my life. From what? Are you ill?
Now, we just need to lead her into the cellar, because it's a pretty secluded place. You can have her go to the music room, but somebody's gonna see you there. There's no way you're gonna get away from that.
Lord Regent. He's the only one holding this together.
This is kind of the big time waster portion while we wait for Lydia to get to a covert location. Like,
My friend's gone. Oh, there you are.
because we're kind of just waiting for Lydia to walk to a location where we won't get caught.
No guests past this point.
Also, he is like, no guests past this point, which just lets you trespass anyway, because I guess he doesn't actually care. He isn't getting paid enough. Anyway. Pardon me.
Enjoying yourself?
Well, they might notice that soon, so I better get out. Okay. Yeah, so, like I said, this level is particularly simple. It's pretty quick, but it's just that one portion where you have to wait for her to move and go through the whole rigmarole of talking to a bunch of NPCs that is kind of, like, unexciting and slow-moving. Once you get over that, once you do it, it's pretty simple from there on out.
I hope you enjoyed your evening, sir. But we'd best be on our way. Quickly.
Because there we go. And we made $30 this time. A $5 bonus.
Lord Pendleton said he would meet us here. I checked the wine cellar. Losing family gives a man a thirst.
Okay, now we go talk to Lord Pendleton, who's no doubt going to complain that we didn't uphold his honor in a mighty duel or something like that.
You did it.
His cutscene
Now
is
we've done away with a
unfortunately
woman, and a
unskippable.
noble woman at that. But Boyle was a viper. She helped the Lord Regent kill the Empress, so I don't feel a thing for her. I've heard from Lord Shaw this morning, which means my note was not delivered. This puts me in an awkward position. But then, you weren't the one who said his wife had the face of a playground. Thank you. I will try not to overburden you in future missions. You've had a long night, Corvo, but I fear it's not over. Havelock and Martin have already cooked up something more for you. They would like to see you now, in Havelock's chambers above the bar.
Now, for what it's worth, you can complete the duel and not kill Lord Shaw. You can just use a sleep dart on him, and the game doesn't care. I don't know why the game doesn't care, but it just doesn't. Anyway, we're gonna go kill the Lord Regent now.
Hello, love.
Hello. Because we're on low chaos, this will be easier. And on high chaos, the Lord Regent goes and hides away in his, like, safety
Ready
room.
to face the Lord Regent? About time we took care of my say.
And that, if the Lord Regent is in his safety bunker room, he is generally harder to reach and is surrounded by tall boys, which makes him a little more difficult to fight. But we're not going to encounter that because we're on low chaos right now.
Your last memories of Dunwall Tower might not be good ones, huh? So maybe you can make up for what happened back then. It'll be a bit
So
of a climb
it's
for
going to be a pretty smooth
most important
entry.
thing is killing the Lord Regent. Built himself quite a place at the top of the tower.
This is also part of the reason I wanted to do low chaos as opposed to high chaos, because by the time you get to this point,
Another point of interest while I'm
it's
giving you the grand tour, Corvo.
it's a little more efficient for killing the Lord Regent if you just have it on low chaos, because you don't have to travel as far.
You ready? Next time I see you, the Lord Regent will be dead. And if not, well, it was an honor to serve with you.
Okie doke. Now let's see. This first part of the level is basically parkouring up the waterlock. Easier with agility than if you didn't have it. You'd have to rely on blink otherwise. La rata. Es la carne de rata. I think that's from Demolition Man, where he's like, this meat is good. What is it made out of? Oh, it's rat meat. But it's like in Spanish, so it's like, it's la carne de rata.
Embarrassed? Doc for not bathing enough? He says the assassin's going to smell him in the dark.
I have a mind to dock you for too much conversing, guardsman.
Oh, no, you don't. Because I helped with the new alarms the Lord Regent asked for. And he says to me, good work. That's right, me. For a second, I thought he might even shake hands. But then, no, quiet.
Okay. I think, can I get up there? There. Oh, who lives in a pineapple? There we are, we're on the roof. When all else fails, get to the high ground. The enemy seems to have trouble getting up there.
Attention Dunwall Tower personnel. All new assignments report directly to the duty officer. Things are bad.
This is a semi-reused map. Or at least it has reused assets. But it's, you know, it's nostalgic. It also fakes you out because it's like, oh. Because it's like, oh, look at it, guys, we're at the end of the game. Nah, we're not at the end of the game. Is there a room nearby? There is a room nearby. Okay.
Huh? Okay, now I hear you. Here you are.
Okay. So I want to say the rune is like, oh right, it's in the bunker. Like it's in the bunkhouse, I think. I'll just go ahead and get it, I guess. Like, how close am I to bend time? I need 2 more runes. I can do that. I can get 2 more runes over the course of this entire playthrough, I think.
It's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap.
He threw a rock at me. We're in the building now, though.
Your report, General Tobias?
Everything is secure on the ground, Lord Regent.
It won't hurt to check again. I'm going to head down and retire to my bedroom.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I think it would be best if you stay in your safe room on the roof for now.
I need the comfort of my own bed tonight. Just good men can handle the tower security. Some of the guard if you have to. See me before you finish your rounds.
Yes, as you wish, Lord Regent.
Okay, now I guess we just wait. or we could try to intercept him. Yeah, it looks like he's coming down from the safe room and is going to come into this bedroom. If he's going to be in the bedroom, he'll be alone. And that would certainly be useful. He's with some people. That's bad. I guess he'll be here soon enough.
The music room. I remember when the Empress and I used to chat in here. We would take tea, discuss any number of things. This was my chair.
I mostly just don't want to upset the music man that he's with.
To have tea sent up later.
Because they're kind of annoying to deal with. On very hard mode in particular, where they can just kind of vaporize your health. In focused bursts. Oh. My dogs have been aroused by something. Well, that's that.
What's going on there?
Who knows? Stop. Wait, don't fall. Don't fall. No! My poor man took a tumble. This is not the fate I had in mind for you, my friend. Well, we're throwing all caution to the wind now. Hey.
Is it all done? You ready to go back to the hound pits?
Well, I've already got some hounds here at home, but yeah,
Thanks
let's
to
go
you,
back.
Corvo. All right, let's go.
We killed approximately double the amount of people I had intended to, but what can you do, right?
Big changes. Makes me uneasy, to tell the truth. A small fry like me always gets the worst of it. But maybe it's going to be different now. The Lord Regent is gone. The Abbey has a new High Overseer. I'm guessing our work is almost done.
Yeah, it'd be a real shame if there was some sort of surprise twist.
No doubt waiting to raise a glass in your name. Me, I think I'll just linger out here if you don't mind. Reflect on things while we have a moment. Congratulations, Corvo.
Okie doke. So,
Corvo! Everyone says you did something good tonight.
yeah, I murdered 2 people. Does the blood on my knife not indicate that I did something great?
Damn me, he's done it.
What? To Corvo. The man.
She'll need higher mathematics.
Aw, isn't that cute? It's a rainbow over the tower.
Provide these things?
Of course not, no. I just think I should have a
Interfere with the regular transfer
Anyway,
of
it's time to go get some sleep after I've been poisoned. I'm moving really well for somebody who's been poisoned. Oh. I should be moving like a tranquilized elephant, but instead I move like an alley cat on steroids. Oh. Whew. Oh, I'm starting to feel these edibles ain't shit. Oh, wait a minute.
Samuel, you move like you've been drinking. Did the poison work its magic?
I'm sorry something terrible, Corvo. But I only gave you half the poison.
Well, now we're headed to the Flooded District, which is, as far as the game goes, is a non-linear. It's like 2.5 levels, kinda. It's like, it's an extended sequence where you just can't shop for things or get a break, really. You're kind of on your own and have to figure it out.
This is the one who was with the Empress when she died. Poisoned. Tivian stuff. Amateur work. He'll live. That's up to doubt.
You very much just have to weasel your way around. Are we going to go get our materials back? You know, now that I think about it. Now that I think about it, I'm realizing that going to get our materials is going to be a pretty big detour.
know a great deal, bodyguard.
Like, I'm thinking about it, and we are going to have to go. We have to choose whether to get our stuff back. But getting our stuff back is going to be a pretty big detour.
I visited those shrines too, and I know what it felt like to shove a blade into your Empress. But I don't know you, who you are, and who you fight for. You're a mystery, and I can't allow that.
Like, we could just rely on chokeouts and our magic powers for the rest of the game.
Here you are at last, in a...
But I imagine that would be pretty difficult. I kind of want to not go without my sleep darts, but at the same time, you know... I also don't want to waste time going to get it. Oh, I accidentally killed that rat. Okay. I gotta wait for him to turn around. I have a blink. What am I doing? Okay, I don't think the assassins will chase me down here. Or at least I've never seen them do it. Alright. So for this part, normally I'd like throw a grenade at them or something, but I don't have a grenade, so we're not going to do that. Knife. Alright. There are weepers here. You know, honestly, I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna try and do this without my sleep darts. I'm gonna just try avoiding getting my materials back and see if I can, I mean, I want it. But I can do without it. I'm a cool dude. I have skills. They see me, but they can't get to me. I can probably manage. If you go through that door, assassins will jump scare you, so don't do that. Like, oh shoot, alright. He's got the key to the office, and we're just gonna zoop in. My main concern, really, is finding a way, because we're gonna have to go assassinate Dowd, and I don't know how we're gonna do that, Because he's like surrounded by assassins, and how we're gonna do that without sleep darts is gonna be kinda weird to me. I guess we're gonna have to figure it out. Fuck it, we ball. You know, I made this choice, and now I'm gonna live with it, you know? How many runes do I have? Not enough. I sure hope there aren't any piranhas in this water. Oh yeah, it's also going to be just a pain in the ass to deal with dogs because we don't have a meaningful way to deal with them now.
I have a job tonight. What's the delay? I am gate-bound, not river-bound.
And Dowd holds the key to the tunnel and is asked not to be disturbed. Is that it?
Correct.
This prisoner we took, the bodyguard who was with the Empress, seems to trouble him gravely.
Yes. I feel that we've reached a turning point tonight.
Yes. Good luck on your assignment when you're permitted to leave.
We're gonna wait for these guys. It's a bit annoying, but we're going to have to work around them. Oh, you don't see me. I didn't want to, but I'm out of options. I'm also, yeah, they took all my health potions, huh? I guess that follows.
But we can't seem to stop him. He's crossed secure perimeters almost at will. It's more than possible he's nearby. We failed you, sir. What are your orders?
Orders remain the same, but I suspect it won't matter. I know where he's going. He will come to me. He'll have to. So he's dead. Farewell, Regent. Royal Spy Master.
Oh, this is gonna be this is gonna be annoying.
Stand down. This is my fight. Are you frightened? Corvo, the terror of Dunwall.
Now he's looking for me. I would argue this is not efficient, that I have kind of kneecapped myself a little bit by giving me this, myself this arbitrary challenge.
Is this how you protected the Empress? that no two others could fight.
Alright, well that's
Against the
definitely not efficient. That's definitely not expedient.
So he's dead. Farewell, Lord Regent. Royal Spy Master. Hiram Burroughs. You small, worried man.
I gotta find a way to take out these assassins without getting caught.
About trying to get close to you again.
You don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me.
Unlike her, I'd give back all the coin if I could. No one should have to kill an empress.
I think backspace was my yeah, that's my quick save key. This is gonna be tricky because we're going to have to Indeed, indeed. Okay, so well, that was anticlimactic. Well, we got the drugs. Somebody saw me. There should be a room down here, though. And you know what? We did it without the sleep darts. And we have bend time too, which is going to make another particular section that we're going to have to go through a lot easier. Now, you know what? Now that I think about it. Wind charms? Let's just throw some of these on because I just haven't been doing it the entire game. Okay, so there is a way to ride that train that just passed. That train right there. All the way to where we're going, that Rudshord Gate. We're not going to do that because it takes too much time, and also because it also... You need to do something specific that is a lot easier to do with the crossbow. You have to, like, delete the whale oil tank. That is a lot easier to do when you have the crossbow. And since I have removed that from my inventory, we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to do some urban exploration. I think they see me. Okay, so there's a wall of light there, so we can't go directly through there. But you can pretty much just climb up this chain and... Right. Walk up here and then, yeet. Now there is a guy over there. There we go. Unknown assailant. Did they never see me? Is that why they don't know who I am? one of two things is going to happen. We're either going to be completely assailed by Weepers here, or this is going to go completely fine. Those were the Weepers running down the alleyway right there. Yes, I'm not getting my tools back. That's fascinating. Because I didn't get my tools back. Slackjaw isn't here. Or Slackjaw just isn't here in general. There's supposed to be a guy here that'll talk to you about Slackjaw, and he'll be like, oh, I wanna... You gotta go have a fight with Granny Rags and Slackjaw, but I didn't interact with either of them. So he's just not here. That's wild. Or maybe it has something to do with you having your tools. Like maybe if you just don't have your tools, Slackjaw just doesn't show up. Okay, that one wasn't my fault. I mean, it was tangentially my fault, but you know... Another thing to note is that these people will be Weepers on high chaos, but we're on low chaos, so they're fine. I mean, they're not fine. One of them is objectively dead, but... Again, not my fault, it's collateral. It's, you know, it's what happens when you stand around and let yourself get shot at by river crusts. There is a thing over there. A bone charm over there? I'm not going to use it. There's a bone charm over there. I'm not going to go get it. It's too much of a risk, and also a time waster. Alright, 2 people killed. I believe that was Dowd and maybe that lady. Oh no, it was that other assassin that was like, you give me no choice.
Please, no! Oh, it's you, Corporal.
Okay, so this level is also pretty straightforward. We kind of just need to find Piero and then help him with his invention, and then the level kind of clears itself. Weirdly enough, I think there are more enemies on this level on low chaos than on high chaos.
I was only a kid at the last coronation. We even make it to tonight. Oh, you look at this mess? One of the officers said he was dead. He asked me.
Okay, so I need to find Havelock's quarters. So there's a thing in there I need to get. Here it is. And then following that, I need to go to... Not there. Like the roof. Either the roof or...
Still trying to penetrate the workshop. Take Piero and John.
Yeah, okay. Need to get into that workshop.
It's refreshing to converse with someone on my own level. I couldn't agree more. Your expulsion from the academy was a crime against natural philosophy. Bravo! Good to see that.
With this device, we can send. I've attuned it so that we.
Okay, short is he needs the blueprints from Havelock's office. You give it to him, and he's like, He's like, astonishing! And you give it to him, he's like, great. And he's like, alright, do you want to kill everybody or do you want to burn them into pieces? Do you want the good or the bad ending? And he was like, put them all to sleep, Bureau.
As you wish, Corvo. We will.
And it's like, great. Now you need to power it.
No one will dare come near us.
You shove that in, and every enemy in the level is now unconscious.
Amazing. Simply amazing. It functioned beyond my greatest expectations. Defies description. A device like this will ensure gun-wall security.
Alright, now that we've done that, we have effectively completed the level. And we can now...
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed everyone to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her.
Well, I think I actually need to go check out, like, Havelock's thing. Like, Havelock's marker. I think it's a requirement to complete it. Oh, I guess it said it was optional, so... Don't I look stupid? Well, anyway, now that we've done that, we can go up, we can signal Samuel, and we can get out of here. And then we'll be on the last level of the last level of the game. So it seems that my estimate of about 3 hours was about an hour off. It's actually more about like 2 hours. Not bad. Well, we don't know how long the last level is going to be, so it's probably going to be more like 2 and some change hours.
I'll be okay here. Just go.
Two hours and some change. But that's still pretty good. I mean, it's the length of the game, I guess. That's indicative of how long it takes, but still.
Thought I'd find you here. It never pays to bet against you, does it? I saw the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it. We'll need to get out of here soon. The Admiral controls the military now, Martin's High Overseer, and Pendleton's in favor with the aristocracy and Parliament. They need Emily, of course. But if Havelock senses that it's all about to fall down around him, who knows what he's liable to do. Good. There's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse.
Yep, there we go.
This is it, sir. I suspect Havelock Martin and Lord Pendleton landed there a while ago and went into the lighthouse. Knowing them, they're not giving up without a fight.
I can't believe it's only been 2 hours.
Hearing the Admiral and Martin talking about this place is where they'd hold up if they had to. Anybody going in has to breach the floor.
The game seemed so much longer when I was actually recording it and looking for stuff.
All I can say is that it's been a pleasure serving with you. Maybe after all this is settled, we'll see each other again. Good luck, Corvo. If anyone deserves it, you do.
Kind of boggles the mind, honestly.
After she's on the
After she's on the throne, she won't have time for an old man like me. Well, I guess I don't either. Okay, so...
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Yes, of course.
Okay. So,
What would
pardon me. So we actually just passed through that security system because why not?
Is she up there, do you think? The new Empress?
She came in a few days ago, but she keeps to herself. Must be a shock.
I wonder what she's like. Just a kid, I guess.
Now. Guards,
Oh right. No sleep darts. I impulsively pressed like the three key, like, oh, this will be fine. Oh, I guess that wasn't on in the first place. Hey, Hey. Hey. How many more of these do I have? Oh, 0. Great. Alright. Better not waste them.
Assassin, help! Curse the outsider. Black magic!
Well.
I know you're.
Ooh. Well, now we're here. I thought that maybe doing it without...
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Never doubt it.
Doing it without sleep darts would be hard. But, oh boy, did I underestimate my ability to run fast and ignore things. That being said, I'm gonna go out of my way to, You don't see this.
Stand clear!
How did you lose me? Okay, so this is supposed to be a dramatic standoff between you and, like, Admiral Havelock or whatever.
Talents wasted until he found. This is all Martin's fault.
We hadn't helped Corvo get out of prison.
We're not gonna do that.
Is anyone there? Corvo? Who is that? Admiral Havelock? If you don't let me out, I'm going to make you stand in a corner until you learn how to behave.
We did it. We beat the game.
I knew you'd come.
In about 2 hours.
Will I be Empress?
Pretty good. Not bad. Beat the game, low chaos, about 2 hours.
So ends the interregnum, and now Emily Caldwin I will take her mother's throne after a season of turmoil. You will stand at her side, Corvo,
Honestly, kind of proud of myself a little bit.
her from those who seek to exploit her.
I didn't think I'd be able to do it that quickly. My initial estimate was about 3 or 4 hours.
You watched and listened when other men
I didn't think it would be like 2 or like 2.
Back instead of striking. So it is with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension comes a golden age.
Also, it should be remarked that the ending has like really bad texture pop-ins.
In decades hence, when your hair turns white and you pass from this world, Empress Emily, Emily the Wise, at the height of her power, will lay your body down within her mother's great tomb, because you are more to her than royal protector. Farewell, Corvo.
Also, that ending is presumably non-canonical because the sequel exists. Anyway, yeah, this was nice. This was fun. It was a nice way to stream again. Something kind of quick, easy, and honestly, I didn't have to think too much because it was mostly about going fast and kicking ass. I'm trying to stall for time while I try to remember what my hotkey for stopping the stream is, because I don't think I have anything else to say or do right now. I might tomorrow, maybe tomorrow or maybe like a day from now. I don't want to like stream. I want to stream when I want to stream. I don't want to set a consistent schedule, because if I do, I feel like I'm going to stress myself out, feel like, oh, I didn't stream today, I'm gonna be really upset. So I kind of just want to stream when I want to stream. So when I feel like streaming again, what I might do is I might stream the DLC fast, both of them, because they're both like relatively short. So I'll just stream them both in conjunction with each other. And we'll just do that. Those pictures must be from like early in development or something, because those backgrounds look different than the ones present in the game. Also, apparently, like, Carrie Fisher is in this game, but I have never heard her. Not a singular time. Like, fucking Leia Skywalker is... Princess Leia Skywalker is in this game, and I have never heard of her. She's allegedly one of the street announcers, but I have never heard a female street announcer in this game, so I don't know what that's about. Anyway, yeah. We'll probably come back with a DLC soon. I also was thinking about doing like a Celeste quickly sort of thing, because I also did a video about that. Celeste speedrun is also going to be like absolutely pathetic, I think, because like Celeste is also a lot of fun, but it's also like the speedrunning community for Celeste is so insane that I think that whatever I do will just pale in comparison to what anybody else has ever done. But I think it would still just be fun to play the game again, in this time in a more casual and fast kind of sense. I've also been interested in like maybe playing the re-release of the Katamari game, just because I haven't played the Katamari game before. I don't know, I'm in a weird place right now where I'm kind of like, the name of the game in regards to my YouTube channel is always Identity Crisis, where I don't know what my YouTube channel is about, nor do I ever really know. But I'm not sure if I want to be doing like edited video essay style content or like streaming right now. I'm not fully sure. I do know that I want to be doing like something, but I'm not really sure what I want to be doing right now. So I guess I'm trying to figure that out. So I guess we'll like... I guess I'll just try to figure that out. Because, like, I liked making the Celeste video and I liked making the Dishonored video well enough. But towards the end of the Dishonored video, I really started to hate making it. And I was like, I think I should take a break from this for a while. But I also... I was also really happy to have it done. To have it out. And just to have done something. Because, I don't know. Ever since I lost my job, like, back in March, I've been feeling especially useful. Especially useless. So... just to have done anything feels nice. So, we'll see. I don't really know if what you can expect is more streams, less streams, more edited content, less edited content. I hope I can kind of get it into my head to just continue to do things. I mean, it's been a rough. It's been a rough basically since March, and it's June. So, I don't know. It hasn't been the greatest year. I'll figure it out. I hope. It's unfortunate, but it's also like how it goes. It's hold on a second. Oh, whoops. You catch the end. Unfortunate. Yeah, I mean... completed the game a lot faster than I thought it would. This game's rather short. Even under the best of circumstances, I estimate that you could... beat this game in a single setting. Like... well, since we're just watching the credits, I might as well Why on earth does Steam do this? I told you to turn off the clock. I estimate that it's possible to beat this game even if you're taking it seriously, like on stream in like an 8-hour format. But we didn't do that. We just sped through the entire thing. It took about 2 hours. A little bit more. But... and even still, I feel like I was being kind of inefficient at times. So... yep. So I think that's it. Oh yeah, Dishonored also has this very funny thing where if you try to open up the Steam overlay in the main title screen, it ask you to purchase the DLC. Anyway, we're done streaming for today. We beat the game. We did it fast. Next time, probably the DLC. And if not, something else. Thanks for coming.